Hey guys, it's Hafiz, and today we are going to talk about the REEFER unit, how to reset any code that we have on the REEFER unit that sometime we can clear from the just clicking on the menu button, and then we go to alarms and we can clear that from there, right? Just like that, and we clear the alarm from here. So most likely most of the alarms they will be clear from here, but sometime you have to go into the system to clear that. And also I'm gonna take you to the menu where we can make a lot of changes into the REEFER unit, and we can change the settings. So as you can see that we have an alarm code, and that's why we have a caution light. So this is what we're gonna do. We click on menu, and you see the exit button, select button on this one, and next on this one. So there's always an empty button. So you hold that one and you hold the exit button together for a couple seconds, and it will take you to the next menu. Now you can see our meter gauges. You can make changes into the gauges. Sensors, you can look at their settings. Alarms, so you can clear some alarms from here. Now it's a maintenance menu, so you can click on that and you can clear a lot of alarms from this point. But sometimes there's more alarms that you cannot reset from here, so you go back and you back into the same maintenance menu, and you keep going all the way. You can see display, self-test, evacuation, software, set time and date. So you can change the date and time over here in this setting. But we are going to the next menu, which is we just hold this button because you see the empty space over here. So you click on, hold this button, and now the exit button together, and now it's going to take you to the next menu, which is guarded access. So you don't want to mess around with these features, because if you don't know what you have to do. So now you can keep going next. And you see alarms, so you can clear a lot of alarms from here. So you click here, and almost every single alarm you can clear from this point. So you go back, you can clear the alarm from here, or the menu before that. Alright, so we're on the main screen, and I'm gonna repeat the same process. We click on the menu, and then we go to the next menu. We hold the empty button and exit button together, and we go to the next menu. We can see what we have in the options. We go all the way down. Now you can see another empty space and the exit button together. You hold it. Guarded access. So now I'm also going to show you some features here that is programmable features. So you select that, and now you can see the Fahrenheit is the temperature. Restart unit after shutdown. Sometimes your unit don't start once it's shut down, so you can enable or disable it. So the next is set point high. So that's like some the highest temperature, the REEFER is going to go up to 80, and you can also set the lowest temperature, which is -20 from here. So you can make changes here. You can set it to below or above this point if you don't want to do that. So sometimes the REEFERs are stuck at a certain temperature, and you cannot go below that. Let's suppose sometimes they set it to the 0 and you cannot go below 0. And you'll be like, what's going on? So you can make changes over here. And the next is fuel saver, which is enabled. High speed pull down, fresh frozen range, and you can see door open forces. So as you can see, it's null. So sometime when you are back into the door and your doors are open, it's really hot or really cold, and your REEFER is having a really hard time to pull down the temperature, or when the doors are open, so the REEFER unit is gonna shut down. So if you select this option and select yes on that. So the reefer will stay on even the door is open and the temperature is not making that much change. So this feature is very important if your doors are open and the reefer is shutting down again. So sometimes people have to call the road service for this one. Same thing over here. You can set a time for the door open. A lot of other options you can see. So this one is like block air chute. Let's suppose if they put a pallet really high and your air chute is blocked like on the roof, so the air is not circulating inside the reefer, so you can enable it and it can warn you that the pallet's too high or maybe it's blocking the air, so it can save you from a bad load. So these are the things that we don't want to mess up, you know. So a lot of other features, you know. So you can always go through that, but I would recommend not to mess up with these features if you don't know what you're doing. So the only few features that we see, like the open doors, sometimes the reefer shut down, that you can play with, and also you can enable the chute feature, and so if there's any blockage or anything, you can play with those kind of feature, but don't mess up with any other features. So I'm just not touching anything, and I'm just going back to the previous menu. As you can see, the previous menu is programmable features. I was into that, and now I'm going to take you to the main menu configuration. Like you can make a lot of changes to the main menu. Like if you need to add some features onto the main menu, you can just go in here and you can make changes. Also, there's an hour meter. So if you go into that, you can see so you can set the service, like when you have the oil change, you're gonna set the alarm into the system, and it can tell you, you know, if the service is due or not. So you can enable it, so it tells you if your service is due. You can always go back without making any changes. And this button, defrost, is if you guys know that if your reefer is not cooling down quickly, and let's suppose it's really hot outside, and sometimes the ice comes in inside the reefer, so you can always click manual defrost and let it defrost the ice a little bit, and then it can always cool down faster. So you can do the manual defrost on that. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you that I'm going to clear my code right here.